In Argentina, I went after Grand Champions. I went and played some practices and tried some horse in Argentina and went and watched the polo. And I mean, it's the best season in the world. It's the most competitive season in the world, and for me, it's still amazing how superior La Alfina and El Estina are to everyone else. And especially, I guess, La Alfina has done extremely well over the past 4 or 5 years. But those two organizations are top, and but it was also really exciting to see a new generation. I mean, what Korea Jatai did this year was great, and I think that gives everybody a little bit of motivation. Because yes, there are the two top teams that I think will continue to be superior to everyone else for a couple of more years until maybe they split. But I think the other tier of 4 to 6, or no, sorry, maybe the other 6 teams, they're all very competitive and very even. I think, and it could be anyone's day in a game against Alegria or against La Guada or any of those guys. So I think it's great for polo in a way that it's going to give them other players inspiration and motivation to maybe play the Open. For myself, it definitely did, and I'm already I'm thinking about it. I'm going to try and go down there this year for the whole season. I was trying to work on some qualification teams, but I don't know exactly what's going to happen right now.
This year?
Yeah, for this year. I think maybe this year I might not push it this year and just try to go down. I've only heard, what was going on in Argentina. I haven't been too involved, especially in the past couple of years, because I've been here. But to be honest, I think it's great. I mean, especially if you've got Facundo and Cambiaso and those guys all, embracing it. I think having a guy like that, Eduardo Novilla, who's been, one of the top polo players in the world, and and he's a legend in Argentina, and he's the family, and the whole history behind the family. I mean, he's a very well respected guy, and he knows polo, and I think that is important, especially in an association. And I think that's maybe what we lack here in the United States. And maybe in all the associations, is that we don't have one guy that lived polo, like Eduardo Novilla did, or, I don't know. We have plenty of options here in the United States of guys that could do it as well. And I think that's important to have a guy like that in an association. So I think it's great, and I think for the most part all the players are supporting it as well. No, so. I think it'll probably bring some change, and it'll probably bring a lot of good out of it.